off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful amphibians, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and it has been a little bit since we've done anything Amphibia on this channel. I think the last time we did anything is when we all watched the little scene, I think it was the opening scene for Season 3, where they all got here to the human world and the planners met, you know, all of Anne's family and all that stuff. So I think that's the last thing that we watched on this channel with Amphibia. Unfortunately, when the final trailer for Season 3 came out, it was like a Friday, and unfortunately I'm extraordinarily busy on the weekends for like almost every weekend for like the last year and a half. So by the time I knew I was going to have a chance to watch the final trailer, it was like, well, I'm already 6 days late on this, so I'm just going to go in as blind as possible. Granted, I have seen a few screenshots here and there, so I have seen Marcy and what she kind of looks like. Now, I don't know exactly what all the hoopla is about with her, but I have seen what she looks like, and I've got a couple things in my head, but I don't know exactly. And yes, if you are still here for the opening monologue here, I have changed some things around. As you can tell, we are now with the framing system. It kind of has a live stream feel for me. You know, of course, I'm over here in this frame, and then over here, I don't know exactly where I've got the frame for Amphibia, but I've got the frame somewhere over here. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of how we working things now around here, is just kind of getting a little bit of a different feel, making it feel a little more polished around here, stuff like that. So I don't know if there's anything else to say before we jump into this episode, because I really don't think there's much more. Well, other than maybe the outside world. The outside world might creep in with noise like it always does. I don't think we're going to get nothing like outstanding here in the opening, you know, episode. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't think that we're going to get much. It's going to be what I think we're going to get is pretty much we're going to meet Anne's parents. We're going to get familiar with the human world and what it's like to be here and stuff like that. You know, get to know Anne's mom and dad, even though I do kind of feel like we've gotten to know Anne's mom a little well. Although we haven't seen or heard much about her dad and her dad's side. So maybe this is going to give us a chance to get to know him a little bit well. But as I said about the outside world creeping in, I'm at a fairly quiet place tonight. But yeah, we'll find out. So fair warning on that. Either way, Season 3, Episode 1. Let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, and play. The adventure is far from over. In fact, it is only just the beginning. Okay, so I do remember watching The New Normal, by the way, is the title. I do remember watching the intro for Season 3, but I don't fully remember everything, so that was interesting.
Way to be sure.
5G, alright.
My house. This is really happening.
Okay, so unfortunately the emotional weight of the moment isn't really there because we've already seen this part as a preview.
Are they tongue-shaped people? And?
Oh gosh. I know I said that the heartfelt moment was probably not going to be quite there, but it is still there. Oh my gosh. Because I know as a parent how that would feel. And I'm glad to see that leaf gone again.
Okay, where was I?
Okay, so now we get to explain to the parents. Alright.
The music box opened a portal that took me back to Earth. You're pretty much caught up.
Oh, we're gonna have to go back to the shop where y'all stole it from, I bet. Okay, cool.
It's actually called... You serious?
Well, yeah.
Dad,
Don't
say
you see
something.
that they're walking, talking
This
frogs?
is crazy. I wouldn't believe a word of it if the small frog wasn't kicking me right now.
Your legs. You know how it is.
Yeah, you gotta kind of work those legs out, you know.
The authorities will take care of your friends.
Whoa, no, not the
If they
police.
see talking frogs, they'll be probed and dissected and... Come on, guys. Let's have some Earth-style quarantine fun. All right.
Well, you know what? I think they handled that quarantine thing pretty well, actually. Because it doesn't date the episode.
What the heck?
Dougal. Well, it has been a while since your mom's been able to brush your hair. And you definitely needed it.
Plenty of space to breathe.
Oh, sorry. Just had some...
Yep, working them new legs out still, huh, Bolly?
We're tired of being shut up inside.
Absolutely not.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
that just
I
makes
can't go
sense
out
not to
for an
let them
hour.
out.
Last time you went out alone, you got trapped in another world for 5 months.
That is a pretty good point. Shush.
I'll give him that. Good point.
Look, your father and I have to go to the market.
Hey, responsibility.
Yes, what has changed?
She
Look, I'm
has
a parent
grown
too,
a lot.
And I know what Anne used to be like. So trust me, I get it.
Nothing's gonna be trying to kill us for a change.
Oh, so we're already going back over here.
My plans are in motion. This is your one objective. This
Huh.
mission requires the utmost discretion. We cannot allow the other world to know of the coming invasion. Acquired.
So you're able to still teleport to Earth.
And one more thing.
Interesting.
Would you mind picking me up the latest Cynthia Coven book? Okay, forget the chips. Kill the girl. Get the book.
Wow, okay. Disney's pulling no punches.
Your
They
friends
flat
are
out
about to
said,
be eliminated
kill the
from
girl.
equation. And
Wow.
as for you, my dear, your part is just beginning.
That's not very stealthy, dude. Oh my gosh.
See? You could totally use my childhood clothes as disguises.
Anne knows what she's talking about here.
Whoa.
What? If you got it, you gotta flaunt it.
No.
Actually, let's try
Don't
something
flaunt
else.
that, dude. I
It was a bad idea.
don't
wasn't it?
see this going good, yeah.
Oh, and is that a robot?
Kinda.
Sprig, not everything is a robot. Okay, fine. But nothing else. Give me a quarter. I want to buy a lotto ticket. You will do no such thing.
And how can you buy a lotto ticket with only a quarter?
Whoa, Mom! Now,
I don't know what that stuff is, but
Come on.
those are fairly
Let's do
big.
something good.
Noodle time.
Can I take the planters to try out some noodles? And I won't order iced coffee, even though I love it, because I know it makes me jittery and anxious.
That does
I see
sound
her
fair.
getting iced coffee
you can
before
go,
this
but
is
be
over.
careful.
Yes, we will be. Thank you.
stupid door.
Oh gosh, that little... I wonder if they're gonna use that to fix Robo.
Thanks, dude.
That'll be interesting.
All right. Dig in, everyone.
Oh, magnets. That's what's gonna get you.
Robot! Huh? Sprig, for the last time. Everyone!
Yeah, this is definitely going to change things.
People go crazy for those noodles.
So good. I was,
Okay, girl,
just
you
thinking
need to
if we
tell
could
your
have that
parents
shopping
because
list.
I've got a feeling your dad would go
That's all.
crazy on that
Can you
thing.
also go get a mackerel from the seafood counter?
Oh, yeah!
Alright, now we can see you.
Good thinking, Ann. Everyone, attack!
Okay.
Love this song.
Ann's mom jamming out. I like it.
This is a classic.
Okay, even her dad jamming. Okay, I hear you. Oh. Well, that was a tonal shift. Yeah.
body temperature.
Forgot about that. Okay. Yeah. At least she distracted him. But there we go. Yeah, your powers are all about emotions.
You think I'm just gonna sit here while you hurt my friends?
Oh gosh, that takes it out of you so much.
Durian to the rescue! Ah, no, get it away!
Okay,
Papa?
that worked.
Oh, hey, there you guys are. How was your supermarket journey?
I get it.
Yeah, well, some kid made a mess of the cooking aisle, and we're just lucky to have a daughter who
Oh,
would never
gosh.
do something like that.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little too much, y'all. Come on now, calm down a little.
Are you sure you're okay? You didn't look too good back there.
All they have to do is protect you guys and keep you a secret. Oh, and find a way to reopen a portal to Amphibia and return you home. And somehow defeat King Andreas, and make up with my two best friends, and bring them back to Earth.
That's not that much. Come on, normal teen drama, you know?
Perfectly capable. Now can someone please open this door for me? I'm trying to move my arms and nothing's happening. I think everything's gonna be fine. You really gotta stop saying stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's for dinner? Cucumber?
Ah, so you're gonna hang out with the gargoyles.
In progress. Target will be destroyed.
Okay. Okay, well, I definitely want to stop and watch the outro that I have happening here, but I'm going to do that on my own time, junk like that. Y'all know how it goes. Granted, yes, it's going to be a bit distracting for me with it right here, right now, but we're going to just try not to pay, or at least I'm going to try not to pay attention to it. But for the most part, I feel like we got what I expected from this first episode of the season. It wasn't nothing like awe-inspiring. It wasn't nothing like, oh my gosh, that happened. Or especially, oh my gosh, like the last episode when Marcy got literally stabbed from behind. Oh my gosh. But, wow, that is loud out there. But we're going to just go with it anyway. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it is what it is. But, oh my gosh, yes. But this episode, no, it was kind of our chill episode. This is kind of like, okay, we're going to chill out, introduce y'all to this world, and let y'all see how the planters are here in the human world, and let y'all see that, oh, we're going to give them goofy-looking disguises, stuff like that. The normal, oh, we can't let people know that they're around, which, you know, the intro kind of makes you think that everyone's going to know that they exist, because, I mean, we see them even at the beach jumping and bouncing around and doing all these things. But maybe that's later on in the season, people figure it out. I know we're going to have to at least have somebody figure out that the planters exist. And I'm wondering if eventually we're going to have like the government, you know, and stuff like that come in and kind of figure out that they exist and try to capture them. But if that happens, I really feel like that's going to add too much to the series, because right now it's like at the end of the episode where Anne's like, you know, I'm only trying to protect y'all and doing this and do this and this, you know, make up with my best friends and, you know, defeat King Andreas and all this stuff. And then on top of that, have the government come in and try to find the planters so that they can experiment with them and stuff like that. I think that would add just one too many things to it. And if I'm correct, this is the final season of Amphibia, and you don't want to add that much stuff to a final season of it, because I don't even know how many episodes we're going to get, but I could tell you right now, well, I can't tell you right now, but I have a feeling that after 10 episodes, we're going to go on a mid-season hiatus, and we're probably going to get the Owl House back, or at least I'm hoping we will. But, oh gosh, there's so many shows I want to come back, but it's not happening right now. But, yeah, I think we're going to get 10 episodes and stuff like that, and, you know, I just don't want them to cram too much into one season here, and that's what I'm afraid of after thinking that they might have the planners, have to always be dodging the cops and stuff like that. But, overall, like I said, pretty chill episode. It's what I expected. Now we got, the disguises, and now, of course, we got Sprig. He's going to be like, oh, is that a robot? That a robot? And I did see the titles as well, by the way. I did see the titles to, upcoming episodes. And that's one reason why whenever I saw this new, little Frobo robot thing, that's one reason why I was like, I wonder if they're going to eventually use that robot to fix Frobo, because I seen one episode allude to fixing Frobo. It might have even been called Fixing Frobo. So I did see that. I don't know exactly how they're going to do that. Unfortunately, in my head, I feel like they're going to end up making him look kind of goofy, when really I want Frobo to look like that. I mean, that is some Freddy Krueger type, blades and stuff. It's like, oh, I like that. I like those little blades that are coming out of that little ninja-esque type thing, that little ninja-esque type frog. Kind of reminds me of, I wish I could explain it, but I'm not even going to try, because I'll be sitting here for the next 45 seconds trying to think of the name of it when I don't even pay attention to Pokemon to even know it, so I'm not even going to try. Oh, Greninja. Kind of reminds me of Greninja a little bit. I sit here and say I don't pay attention to Pokemon. Really, the only reason I know that Greninja even exists is because of Super Smash Brothers. So, yeah. But, like I said, overall, good opening episode. We kind of got a feel for the world now. And we do know that they are in danger, that, and eventually they're going to defeat this robot, probably about mid-season. So, whatever hijinks we can get into from here on out, I don't know. But I was really surprised that we actually went over there and saw Amphibia a little bit before, during this episode. So, it's going to kind of go back and forth. I wonder what kind of episodes we're going to get with Sasha and all of them as well. So, yeah, we got a lot going on. Hopefully we can actually fit it into this final season here. So, I'm going to shut it off right here. I'm going to pass it off to all of you. Y'all know the drill. Hit the like, leave your comments down below. I've already said hit the like, so I don't know what I'm doing my thumbs up like this for. So, yeah, I've already thrown myself off so much, so I'm going to restart that. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.